Robert Kiyosaki. The poor stay poor and the rich get richer. Most of us have heard the saying, the poor stay poor and the rich get richer. But do you know who actually said it? And more importantly, do you know why it's so true? This is Capitalist Domain, and in this video, we are going to talk about one of the biggest reasons why people stay poor and how we can change that. Stay tuned. Why do the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? That's a question that Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, has been asked countless times. And in an interview, he gave his most concise answer yet. Kiyosaki is an American businessman and author who believes that the main reason why the rich get richer is that they have assets that generate income for them. The poor, on the other hand, have liabilities that generate expenses. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, said Kiyosaki. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Kiyosaki gives the example of a house. A rich person may own a rental property that generates income, while a poor person may own a home that requires expenses like mortgage payments, property taxes, and repairs. The rich buy assets, the poor only have expenses, said Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki also explained that there are two types of people in the world: those who work for money and those who have money working for them. The former are what he calls employees, while the latter are entrepreneurs. The employees are always going to struggle because they're always going to exchange their time for money, Kiyosaki said. The entrepreneur is different because they don't exchange their time for money. Instead, entrepreneurs use their time to create systems, businesses, and investments that generate money for them. This is why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The rich get richer because they're always reinvesting their money into new opportunities, Kiyosaki said. The poor stay poor because they never have any money left over to invest. So, if you want to join the ranks of the wealthy, you need to start thinking like an entrepreneur. Stop exchanging your time for money and start reinvesting your money into new opportunities. Only then will you see your wealth begin to grow. While it is true that some people are born into wealth, it is also true that many wealthy people are self-made. And the reason they are able to amass such wealth is because they think differently about money than most people do. The rich know that money is not something to be feared or hoarded. Instead, it is something to be harnessed and used to create more wealth. This is why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The rich understand that money is a tool that can be used to create more wealth, while the poor see it as a finite resource that must be carefully guarded. The rich also understand the power of compound interest. They know that if they invest their money wisely, it will grow over time. And as it grows, they can reinvest it into new opportunities and watch their wealth snowball. The poor, on the other hand, tend to save their money in low-interest accounts where it does not have the opportunity to grow. Lessons from the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. If you want to learn about money, don't go to school. That's the lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad, a best-selling book by Robert Kiyosaki that has sold millions of copies worldwide. The book has been translated into over 50 languages and is based on Kiyosaki's own experience growing up with two different fathers, one who was rich and one who was poor. It advocates the importance of financial literacy, money management, and investing, and it encourages readers to take control of their financial future. The book is based on Kiyosaki's own life experiences as well as those of his rich dad, his friend's father who was a successful businessman. The book starts off by contrasting the two fathers, the poor dad who worked hard but never seemed to get ahead, and the rich dad who always seemed to have money. It then goes on to discuss the different philosophies about money and wealth. The rich dad believes that you should be using your money to make more money through investing and business ownership. The poor dad, on the other hand, believes that you should save your money and avoid debt. Kiyosaki argues that the key to financial success is understanding how money works. He then goes on to provide readers with basic financial literacy education, covering topics such as investments, taxes, and accounting. He also includes stories and examples from his own life to illustrate his points. Overall, Rich Dad Poor Dad is an insightful book that provides valuable lessons on money and wealth. It is a must-read for anyone who wants to take control of their financial future. The Cash Flow Game. The book has been so successful that Kiyosaki has created a board game called Cash Flow, which is designed to teach players about financial literacy and investing. The game is based on the premise that most people are caught in the rat race, working hard but never getting ahead financially. Players start off by choosing one of three different life paths: student, employee, or entrepreneur. They then make choices about things like education, career, investments, and spending. As they progress through the game, they will encounter different challenges and opportunities that will test their financial knowledge. Players can win the game by reaching the financial freedom stage, where their passive income exceeds their expenses. This allows them to quit the rat race and live a life of financial independence. The Cash Flow Game is a great way to learn about financial literacy and investing. However, it's important to remember that the game is just a simulation. Real life is much more complex than the game, and there are no guarantees of success in investing. Nevertheless, the game is a valuable tool for learning about personal finance and investment strategies. Unlike many traditional board games, the focus of Cash Flow is on building up one's financial portfolio. As such, it provides an interactive and fun way to learn about topics such as investing and budgeting. And with millions of copies sold worldwide, it's clear that there is a demand for this type of education, even if schools are failing to provide it. While some people may be skeptical of Kiyosaki's advice, there are several reasons why his advice is worth considering. For one thing, Kiyosaki has a proven track record of success in both business and investing. In addition, he is clear and concise in his writing, making it easy for readers to understand and apply his concepts. Finally, Kiyosaki is not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom, which can often lead to breakthrough insights. With sound advice and a unique perspective, Robert Kiyosaki is an excellent resource for anyone looking to improve their financial situation. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Share this video with your friends if you found it helpful. Until next time!